London, 1935, August. I've been back 3 months in the old country and frankly wondering why. The weather made me liverish, talk for ordinary Englishmen made me sick, no exercise to speak of. I had enough of the parties and race meetings, no one to go with which may explain things. Harvey Bine, lost in the Canadian Treasury. Tommy Del Rey married off to an old blonde heiress from Chicago. Ship's crew that's eaten by crocodiles in Limpopo. Leaving me, Richard Hannay, 37 years old, sound and wind in him, limb, back home. Which really wasn't much of a home to speak of, just built a rented flat in West One. Older place, actually. And I was bored. Not much as bored as I was tired. Tired of the world and tired of life, to be honest. So I called my broker. He wasn't in. I went to the club, full of the colonial buffers. Picked up a paper and put it back down, full of elections and wars and rumors of wars. I started to think, who the bloody hell cares, frankly? What happens to anyone? What happens to me? That wouldn't miss me. I'll easily just... And then I thought, pull yourself together, Hannay. Find something to do. Something interesting, something mindless and trivial. Something utterly pointless, something... I know. A West End show. That should do the trick.
And now, with your kind attention, I have the immense honor and privilege to present to you one of the most remarkable men ever in the whole world, Mr. Memory! Every day, Mr. Memory commits to memory 50 new facts and remembers every one of them. Facts from history and from geography, from newspapers and scientific books. In fact, more facts is in his brain than is possible to conceive. Settle down now, please. I will also mention that before retiring, Mr. Memory has kindly consented to leaving his entire brain to the British Museum for scientific purposes. Thank you!
Thank you. I will now place myself in a state of mental readiness for this evening's performance and clear my inner being of all extrinsic and supernumerary material.
Excuse me, is this seat taken?
As far as I know.
And now then, are you ready for the questions, Mr. Memory?
Quite ready for the questions, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And now then, ladies and gentlemen, first question, please. Come on now, please. Pardon, sir. What was it, sir? Who won the cup in 1926, Mr. Memory?
Who won the cup in 1926? The Tottenham Hotspurs won the cup in 1926, defeating the Arsenal Gunners 5-0 in the presence of His Majesty King George V. Am I right, sir?
Quite right, Mr. Memory.
Thank you.
Thank you. And now the next question, please. Pardon, miss. What was that, miss? What was Napoleon's horse called? What was Napoleon's horse called, Mr. Memory?
What was Napoleon's horse called? Napoleon's horse was called Bellerophon. What he rode for the last time in the Battle of Waterloo, June 15th, April 15th. 1815, am I right, sir?
Quite right, Mr. Memory.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And the next question, please. What was that, sir? What was that, sir? Hamilton's May West, Mr. Memory.
Oh, well, sir, I know, but I never tell a lady's age.
Very good, Mr. Memory.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And now then, a serious question, please.
I say,
Who said that? Yes, sir.
how far is Winnipeg from Montreal?
Oh, a gentleman from Canada. You're welcome, sir.
Oh, thank you.
How far? He's Winnipeg from Montreal, Mr. Memory.
Winnipeg from Montreal? Winnipeg is 1,454 miles from Montreal. Am I right, sir?
Quite right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Are you all right?
Yes, thank you.
And the next question, please.
Oh, did you hear that? Oh,
Excuse me.
Yes?
May I come home with you today?
Calm down, ladies and gentlemen, calm down, please, please calm down. I'm terribly sorry, I'm terribly sorry.
Well, I want to.
Well, it's rather tricky though, isn't it? The decorator's in and...
Please! You have to.
All right, well, it's your funeral.
Who defeated King George V 5 goes to nil? Winnipeg. What was Napoleon's hot dog? Am I right, sir?
Very good, Mr. Memory.
I beg pardon, sir.
That's enough, Mr.
Next
Ham.
question, please.
Play, man, play.
I do.
That was Mr. Memory.
I do.
Don't forget his name now.
I do.
Mr. Memory.
I do.
Very good.
Never can find the switch, damn it.
Turn it off, quickly!
All right.
Scheiße. Blind.
Sorry.
Blind.
Blind?
Blind. Blind. Who's blind?
Oh, blind. Yes, blind. The blind. Hey!
And now the light, Mr. Henry.
Light. Right. Have a drink, why don't you?
Thank you. For you?
Thank you.
Mr. Henry.
How do you know my name?
I saw it in the lobby.
Right. Hello, there's the telephone.
Please don't answer.
Why not?
Because I think it's for me. I said, please don't answer.
Now look here.
Yes.
I want to know your name.
You don't want to know my name.
Don't I?
Schmidt.
Schmidt?
Schmidt.
So what's the story, Angela Schmidt?
Mr. Henry,
Yes?
may I be very impertinent for a moment and ask for a little something to eat?
Why, of course. We should have some havoc.
Oh, Haddock would be wunderbar, thank you.
Now look here.
Yes.
It was you who fired that revolver in the theater, wasn't it? Now, it wasn't a great show, but it wasn't that bad.
It was a diversion. There were two men in the theater trying to shoot me.
You should be more careful in choosing your gentlemen friends.
Don't joke, Mr. Henry, please.
The usual mysterious woman sued by gunmen sounds like a spy story.
That's exactly what it is. Only I prefer the word agent better.
Secret agent, I suppose, for which country?
I have no country.
Born in a balloon, eh?
Don't joke, Mr. Hennig, please. I'm being pursued by a very brilliant secret agent of a certain foreign power who's at the point of obtaining highly confidential information vital to your defense. I tracked two of his men down to the music hall this afternoon. Unfortunately, they've recognized me.
Ever heard of a thing called persecution mania?
You don't believe me?
Frankly, I don't.
There are two men standing outside your window at this very moment, underneath your English lamppost. Take a look, why don't you? But be careful.
All right.
Now do you believe me?
You win.
Mr. Henry, I have some very unhealthy information to tell you. If I tell you, it will mean either life or death. But if I tell you, then you are involved.
Involved?
Do you wish to be involved? Oh.
Tell me.
Have you ever heard of the 39 steps.
What's that, a pub?
Your English humor will not help me at the moment, Mr. Honey. These men will stick in nothing, and I'm the only person who can stop them. It is only a matter of days, perhaps hours, before the highly confidential information is out of the country, and when it is, God help us all.
What about the police?
No, they would not believe me any more than you did. Oh no, with their boots and their whistles. It is up to us, Henny. You do not know how clever their chief is, and I know him very well. He has a dozen names, and he can change it to 100 people. But there is one thing he cannot disguise. This part of his little finger is missing. So if ever you should find a man with no top joint, yeah, be very careful, my friend.
I'll remember that.
Mr. Henny.
Please, Richard.
Richard. May I stay the night, please?
Why, of course. You can sleep in my bed.
Thank you.
I'll get a shake on the armchair.
As you wish. And one more thing.
Oh, your haddock?
My haddock. No, I've rather lost the taste for haddock. No, I need...
Yes.
A map of Scotland!
Scotland?
Yes. There's a man in Scotland who I must see if anything is to be done. He lives in a big house.
A big house.
At a place called Altnashila!
I beg your pardon.
Altnashila!
Altnashillock. And the 39...
Bring it to my room.
Certainly.
Good night, Richard.
Good night, Annabella. No. No. Not the haddock! No!
Richard.
Annabella?
Richard. Oh, I'm so sorry, Richard. These men, they act wickedly. They will stop at nothing, Richard. Oh.
Golly.
Oh!
Go!
No! Sheila!
Oh, bloody hell.
Only a matter of days, perhaps hours, before the secret is out of the country. I tell you, these men will stop at nothing. They act quickly, 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 quickly.
Milk, milk. I bring the milk. I bring the milk. I bring the milk. I'm like one big utter milk. Blimey, mate! I nearly died of fright. What you up to?
Could use a pounder, brother.
A pounder, the pound. Hey, what's the catch?
I need your cap and coat.
Cap and coat. What's the game, spear?
Need to make a getaway.
You a bunk?
Yes.
What you been up to?
I'm going to be truthful with you. There's been a murder committed on the first floor.
Oh! A murder! A murder by you, by you?
No, why, there's two men over there.
Oh, please. Come off it. Funny jokes at 5 o'clock in the morning.
All right, I'm going to be honest with you. Are you married?
Yes, but don't rub it in.
Oh, I'm not, you see. I'm a bachelor. I've been seeing this American woman. Oh, yes, appointed.
Yeah?
It's all set up.
No!
They're leading me on.
Wouldn't you believe it?
Now, guess who those men are?
Don't tell me.
Now, one's her brother, the other's her husband.
God, blimey, right, I wouldn't be in your shoes if that's my shopping coat.
Thank you.
I'll take that right from there. Just pull it. Just pull it.
All right.
Girly. Perfect. Pull it. Just pull it.
Yeah, but the hard head looks just... That ain't on.
That's good. Hey, you know what? £1.
£1 now.
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
Thank you.
Shh. Have two.
God bless you. God, leave the pony around the corner. You do the same for me one day. That was my coat. It's my money you just give me. Oi, come back here. Oi.
Morning, Mr. Annie. Lovely morning we're having here. Yes, lovely. Ooh. Yes, how about this heat wave we're having? Nothing seen, never seen nothing like it. People are dropping like flies.
One thing's for sure. They're much prettier than they were 20 years ago.
More free.
Free and easy.
Remember the old-fashioned sort?
All bones and no bends.
My wife! Look at this now. Our new streamlined model number 1.
That's a glory to behold. Anything to go with it.
Look at this little beauty.
Now that's a sight for sore eyes.
You can say that again. The two wonders of the modern world.
I tell you what, bring them back when they're filled.
Again?
Yeah?
When they're filled.
When they're filled.
Don't be shy. Ah, that's the spirit.
That's the spirit. Well, now, that's done. Bullock up in tweeds. Biscuit.
Much obliged.
Biscuit?
No,
Yes,
thank
that'd
you.
be great. All right. Well, here we are, Edinburgh town.
That was quick.
I wonder when the 2 o'clock at Windsor.
All get a newspaper.
Now I'll go to the lavatory.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Sorry.
Excuse me, Alex.
Evening paper, latest news. Evening paper, latest news.
Evening paper, please.
Evening paper, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Evening paper, latest news.
Hello.
Good Lord.
What is it?
Been a woman murdered in a fashionable West End flat.
All these sex dramas don't appeal to me. What one?
What?
The 2 o'clock at Windsor.
The 2 o'clock at Windsor, 2 o'clock at Windsor. A bachelor boy.
Good.
At 7 to 4 on.
Not so good.
Anyway, where was we? Yes. Stabbed in the back she was. Portland Mansions, Portland Place.
By the BBC. That's the place to put someone to sleep. What's one of you?
Well-dressed woman, about 35. Terrible.
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 Lieutenant Richard Hannay is missing.
You do surprise me.
He's approximately 37 years old, dark wavy hair, piercing hazel eyes, and a pencil moustache.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Might I see your paper?
Certainly.
Thank you.
Well, I think I'll pop off into the buffet car. Finished?
No,
So, fancy anything?
Thank you.
no, thank you.
Right, you are. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. Okay.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
Wow. Good heavens. Place is stiff with police. Excuse me, Constable. Got the West End man there yet?
We'll catch him, don't you worry, sir.
That's the spirit.
All aboard for the Highlands, next door to the Highlands.
Anything suspicious, let us know, sir.
Yes, Constable.
All aboard, all aboard.
Final audition, final audition.
No, thank you.
All aboard, all aboard.
All right. Keep your eyes peeled, won't you, sir?
Yes, Constable.
Don't forget, sir.
No one, Constable.
Read all about it, read all about it.
All aboard.
Anything suspicious, let us know, sir.
I will, Constable.
All aboard, all aboard.
This is the 941 Terra.
Platform 12.
Thank you.
All aboard, let's be having ya.
Final audition, final audition.
All aboard, all aboard.
Read all about it, read all about it.
All aboard, all
Final audition,
All aboard,
final audition.
Thank you.
Excuse me, sorry. Excuse me. Well, back from the buffet car. Listen to this. The police are searching the train. Every compartment.
Every compact.
Listen to this one, though. There was a young man from that tough... Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I hope you don't mind us talking shop.
No, not at all.
We're on the run, you see.
From our wives.
Never go home.
We sell underwear and ride the railways.
That's all we do.
Listen to this one. There was a young man from Nantucket who grew a Venus flytrap in a bucket. He said when it grew, now what do I do? Do I keep it for breeding or do I... He's in a rush.
So sorry to disturb you. Have you seen this man? His name is Richard Anna.
Sorry to disturb you. Have you seen this man? His name is Richard Anna.
Darling, how lovely to see you.
Sound like someone's having a free lunch in there.
See, I don't wonder.
Oh, listen, I'm so terribly sorry. My name is Richard Henning. I'm accused of murder. I didn't do it, I swear. But I need to lay low for the next 4 days. The safety of this country depends on it. I trust you.
So sorry to disturb you. Have you seen this man? His name is Richard Anna.
This is the man you want, Inspector. His name is Richard Henning.
Really, but we were in here a second ago and saw you two, you know.
He pushed in here and forced himself upon me.
Is your name Richard Annie?
Oh, certainly not.
What this attractive young lady?
No, that's...
Coming! Wonderful, Richard!
Yes, I can see that. After him.
Right, sir.
Can I help?
I know this.
I'll just stand here then. Just a thought. What about the communication cord?
Good idea, miss.
Shall I pull it?
Best if I do, miss.
Righto.
Pulling communications call.
No, sir, don't pull the communication cord!
The suspect, Richard Hannay, managed to jump from a train onto the fourth bridge just outside Edinburgh. Police pursued him on the bridge, but he gave them the slip. The suspect is approximately 37 and about 6'1". Although he is clearly dangerous, he is quite good looking actually, with dark wavy hair, piercing hazel eyes, and a very attractive pencil moustache. The gentleman survived his ordeal. Police had to call off the search in the gathering darkness.
Oh, God. So tired.
No, she's
Hello there.
gonna help me.
I'm looking for work.
Who's going to work?
I'm an itinerant laborer.
You'll find nothing in this vicinity.
Well, then I'll bring houses around here.
No big horses.
Well, that big house.
What big horse?
That big house.
Oh, that big horse.
Isn't that a big house?
That is a big horse.
So whose is that then?
A professor, I believe. Professor Jordan, an Englishman.
Well, would it happen to be called, I just forgot the name. Al-Mashallah.
It would.
Well, that's the place I'm looking for. Thank you very much. I'll be on my way.
Ye would go there tonight.
Won't I?
It's 40 miles the other side of the look.
I think I'll be fine. Thank you very much.
Margaret! Come out here, we have a visitor.
Hi. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Ye could stay here if ye wanted.
On second thought, I think that'd be very kind of you.
Can you eat herring?
I could murder half a dozen right now.
Can you sleep in a book's bed?
I can try.
Done 6.
Done.
See to the gentleman and be quick about it.
Hi.
Your daughter.
Me wife?
Well done, sir.
Prepare the herring.
Hi.
Or see to the coos.
Sorry?
Or see to the coos.
Right.
Won't you come in, sir?
I'd love to. Oh, there's a place around here. What the? Is that wainscoting?
Hi.
Nice wainscoting. Always love good wainscoting.
Hi, Yar. Could you sleep here, do you think?
I can sleep anywhere right now.
Won't you sit down whilst I go on with our supper?
Oh, I'd love to, thank you. Won't you happen to have this evening's paper?
Me husband has the paper.
Excellent. So, you from around these parts?
No, I'm from Glasgow.
Oh, Glasgow.
Do you ever see it?
No, I've never been to Glasgow.
Oh, you should. You should see Sauchiehall Street on a Saturday night with the trams and the lights and the cinema palaces and the people. It's a Saturday night tonight.
I've never been to Glasgow, but I've been to Edinburgh and Montreal and London.
London?
Yes, I can tell you about stuff if you'd like.
You could.
Yes, I could.
Oh, no, John will nae approve of that, I doubt.
John?
Me husband. He says it's best not to think of such places where there is such wickedness in the world.
Well, I can tell you about it now if you'd like.
Could he?
I could. What would you like to know?
Is it true that the ladies in London paint their toenails?
Some of them do, yes.
Is it true that they put rouge and lipsticks on their faces?
They do, yes.
Are ladies in London beautiful?
They wouldn't be if they're staying beside you.
Oh, you ought not say that.
Oh, Jesus.
I was just telling your wife that I prefer living in the town rather than the country.
Good. Make the country.
That he did.
Super ready, woman.
Almost.
Then hurry yourself.
Can I see your paper?
Suit yourself.
Thank you.
Ye didn't tell me your name.
Oh, Hammond.
Mr. Hammond?
No, just Hammond.
Here we are.
Splendid.
Or say a prayer before we begin.
Good idea.
Oh, most mighty and unforgiving. Sanctify these botanist and undeserving mercies to us miserable sinners. Make us bow on bended knee. Make us truly thankful for all thy manifold blessings, and continuously turn our loathsome hearts from wickedness. Feed our gluttonous roots and lust our lustful desires, as with a 3-foot flailing stick pressing our bestial noses to the grindstone, and blinding the totally eyes to all the beads and bubbles of all worldly wickedness. Amen. I just remembered. I forgot to look the barn. I'll go and look it.
Wake up, sir, please.
Oh, hello.
Oh, no, sir, I don't mean... It's a police, sir.
Oh, the police?
Yes, they're coming. You must go quick.
Oh, no, no.
Make a loop behind me book! And wait on them, get out of my house!
No, it's not.
For ye!
It's not like she looks like. She's only trying to help me.
Oh, go now. It's your only chance of liberty.
Please, okay. For your information,
To bring disgrace upon me house, I'm wait on them.
I'm on the run from the police.
Police?
Yes, I'm accused of murder. So
Murder? Police?
not this time.
They're right outside!
Tell them up here. Say them up here. Make it worth your while.
How much?
£5.
In cash?
Will you take a check?
Don't be funny with me.
Pay him. I do not trust him. Listen. He's double-crossing you. Better go now while there's still a chance. Throw out the window. Not that window.
Which window?
The rear window. Wait.
Yes.
Your jacket.
What about it?
It's a terrible light colored.
It's the latest hair sweet.
Here, must take this one.
Your husband's coat?
Aye, his Sunday best. It's so black they'll never see you.
What's this?
Hymn book.
So you say him when I get frightened?
No jokes, please.
I'm sorry. What happened to you?
Don't worry about me.
My last name.
Margaret.
Never forget your first Margaret.
There he is! I've done him!
Program of popular Scottish romantic music to set your heart a quiver to bring you an important news flash. Richard Hannay, wanted in connection with the Portland's Place murder, has been spotted on the moors near Loch Crumond. Police have warned he is almost certainly armed and dangerous. Here is his description once again. He is approximately 37 and about 6'1", with dark wavy hair, piercing hazel eyes, and of course his very attractive pencil moustache. His tummy has actually made him slightly more rugged looking, which makes him look even better looking than he did before. Suspect Richard Hannay is currently on foot in inhospitable terrain, and police can assure listeners that they are closing in with specialist squads in fugitive apprehension by foot, road, and by air.
That is, down there! Which direction? North by northwest! North by northwest, but that's the direction of Professor Jordan's house! Professor Jordan's house? I wonder why he's going there! Good! No, I missed it down this year! English Scottish man! Wait! Change direction! Change direction! I can't!
Yes, hello. I'm looking for the professor.
Professor Jordan. I'm his wife, Louisa Jordan.
It's very nice to meet you, Mr. Jordan, but I need to talk to the professor. It's really quite important.
May I know your name?
Yes, Hammond. I'm a friend of Annabella Schmidt.
Oh, Annabella Schmidt. Do come in, sir.
Thank you. A lovely place.
Yes, we like it. We're just having a few friends over for my daughter Hillary's birthday. Just some well-to-do acquaintances of my husband, including the sheriff of the county. Afterwards, we're having a shooting party if you care to join us.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, sir. Shall we pop into the party? Well, actually, on second thoughts, if you wouldn't mind waiting here, I will fetch my husband directly.
Mr. Hammond! So sorry to have kept you waiting.
No, it's funny.
So, you're from Annabella Schmidt.
I am, yes.
Do you have any news?
She's been murdered.
Murdered! Oh, yes, quite. The Portland Mansions Affair. How dreadful. Now the police are after you.
They are, rather.
Don't worry about them. I managed to put them off the scent. They'll be far away by now.
Oh, thanks awfully.
Not at all, chap.
I didn't do it.
Oh, no. Of course you didn't, Mr. Mr. Hannay. I suppose it's okay to call you by your real name now.
It's quite all right.
It's rather good, but tell me this. Why did you come all the way to Scotland to tell me about it?
Well, I believe Annabella Schmidt was trying to tell you a top secret ministry secret. And along the way, she was killed by a foreign agent who was interested also.
My God! But I'm glad you told me. And risking your life in that pocket, how can I thank you?
There was one more thing.
Yes.
Something called the
Go on, please.
39 Steps.
Let me get this quite. Oh, God. I am so sorry. You must be exhausted. You take a seat. Yes, right there. My favourite chair. Better?
Much.
So, did you tell you what this foreign agent looked like?
There wasn't time. But there was one thing. Part of his little finger was missing.
Which is the finger?
This one, I suppose.
Really? Are you sure it wasn't this one?
I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah. Mr. Hannay, I'm afraid I'm guilty of leading you down the garden path, or should I say up? I never can remember.
But I'm certainly in the wrong garden.
Yes, you are. Well, you see, Mr. Hannay, you put me in quite a difficult position. You see, I live here as a respectable citizen. My very best friend is the sheriff of the county. You must realize it would put my entire existence into jeopardy if it were to become known that I am not, how shall I say, not as I seem.
There's my wife and daughter to consider, but what makes it doubly important that I simply can't let you go is that I'm about to convey some vital information out of the country. So, it seems to me, Mr. Hannay, there's really only one option.
I will be serving lunch directly. The sheriff has to leave at 3. Will Mr. Hammond be joining us?
Don't think so, dear? It is, of course, unless you decide to join us.
For lunch?
You're just the kind of man we need, Mr. Hannay. Sharp, ruthless, cold-blooded. When the war comes, he's the exact qualities we need.
War?
Oh, yes, we'll have quite a show of it.
Well, if I don't believe in those qualities.
What other qualities are there?
Well, human qualities. Human qualities.
What human qualities?
Royalty, selflessness, sacrifice, love.
Love! Love? Oh, please, Mr. Hannay, when you've ever loved anyone, it's not in your nature, never has been all sport. You have no heart, but you know this. So sad, isn't it? No one to love, no one to care for, no home to go to. But there is, you see, there is our home.
Our home.
The only place we'll ever find love, old chum, where you really and truly belong. Oh, we will give you love, Mr. Hannay. And in return, you will love us. The masteress, our eternal march, commanded by destiny itself. What do you say, Hannay? Will you join us?
Well, you think I'm suitable material?
Oh, I do! Oh, honestly splendid. I will tell Mrs. Jordan.
There's one more thing.
Yes, Elsie.
Before I sign up,
Ask away.
one little thing.
Yes.
What are
Absolutely, my liebling.
the 39 steps?
Oh, the 39 steps. The 39 steps, so I said myself, is my own brilliant idea. It's the very soul of the enterprise. The very... Wait a minute! You thought you could pull the wool? You thought you could join us in the
Master race I despise.
God! You're just as bad as Schiefers, and a bit of Schmidt with the sentimental, outmoded notions and a high-minded Bovenschneider Lebenrecht. I thought for a moment you might be, but no. You pathetic, pusillanimous, petty-minded.
Oh, bugger.
The 39 steps. I tell you, Mr. Hannay, you will never know.
Cigarette cases, pocket watches, spectacle holders, but never a hymn book, Mr. Hannay. Who'd have thought a hymn book could stop a bullet? Still, I'm not surprised though. Some of those hymns are incredibly hard to get through. To think I was drinking champagne with the villain just half an hour before.
Right.
I can barely believe it. Tea, Mr. Hannay.
No tea, thank you.
Calling himself a professor, to think the whole time he was a
Spy.
A spy. Still, it's a lesson to us all. Pretty slick sleuthing for an amateur, Mr. Hannay.
Thank you.
Sure about that tea?
Quite sure, thank you, Sheriff, but I don't mean to rush you, but this is really quite serious, Sheriff. Now, if you think it'd be serious, I'd be coming to you with a murder charge over my head, would you?
Oh, never heed the murder, Mr. Hannay. I have no doubt you'll be able to convince the Scotland Yard as easily as you were able to convince me. I just have to get a short statement from the police, so I can forward to the police. I have a man coming down now. Yes. Biscuits?
No, Mister, thank you.
Yes. Garibaldi?
Sheriff, please. He has the information. He's taking it out of the country. This is vital to the safety of our
You're
adjutants.
wishing to see me, Sheriff.
Well, indeed I am. You don't think I like playing for time with a murderer, do you?
Murderer? Murderer.
Richard Haney, you are under arrest for the willful murder of a woman unknown in Portland Mansions Tuesday past. Take him to the county gaol.
You heard my story. It's true, every word of it.
Look, Mr. Haney, we're not all such imbeciles here in Scotland as some of you smart Londoners may think. I don't believe your cock and bull story about the professor. Why, he's one of my best friends in the district. Yes, get me to the professor.
But the president shoot me up. Where'd that bullet come from?
Grab him! Who is this? Yes, this is the sheriff of the county. I'll have you. Oh, Professor, yes, I most humbly beg your pardon. I just wanted to let you know that we have apprehended the villain. Yes, that's right, sir.
I demand to speak to the Foreign Office in London.
Foreign Office in London? I don't think so, Mr. Haney. Yes, sir. Handcuffs.
Yes, sir.
Handcuffs going on now,
Come
sir.
along
Yes,
quietly, sir. There's a good sir. All right, just on your little. There we go.
I don't think so. Come! What's the problem? Stool that boys, get away!
No, sir. Everything's all right. Yes, sir. Everything's ticky boo, yes. We have him.
A little bit right.
Seen him running? Anyone?
Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if you could help me. I'm afraid I'm a bit of a...
Wait here in a minute.
Right, anything I can do to help?
No, thank you.
Well, the thing is that,
Wait here, hold on. There we go. Oh, you're here. You're here, sir. Why, hello, sir.
hello?
We're all here. We're all here. It's wonderful. We're all here.
Hey.
Take a seat. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my utmost pleasure to call upon our ever popular chairman, the ever popular Mr. McQuarrie, to say a few words about this evening's illustrious special guest speaker. Mr. McQuarrie, if ye would please.
Yeah, what's this? Okay. Oh, ladies and gentlemen,
Mr. McQuarrie, sir.
Aye.
Speak up, sir.
Speak up.
Speak up, aye.
Speak up, aye. Money on the back of a forehead. This man is saying kindness. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. What he told us is like this, I like to do possession of mine is by like a constituency. It's not about his home. It's not about his home. It's about Stop. Well, I thought Nothing. Right. My hand is down.
What? Hello. Funny thing is that through that very nice, flattering description of me, I had no idea that he was talking about me. Thank you. I was on the train from London to Scotland just a few days ago, and I had no idea that would be speaking with such a nice group of people. So, I thought, oh, come on in. Yes. Hello.
Hello.
I'm very glad that I'm speaking in front of all of you today because when I'm up here, I'm away from all the woes and terrifying moments of life. So, what were we talking about? Oh, nothing. What shall we talk about? The herring trade? Or haddock? Oh, how about the idle rich? Not that I've ever been rich, and I've definitely never been idle. No, stop, please. No, I've been rather busy all my life, frankly. Just always been doing something. Except the last few months have been in a bit of a slump, just waiting for something exciting to happen. But the last day has been everything's been a bit haywire. You know, I've been doing things, certain things. It's been getting the ticker pumping, and the mind racing, the heart singing, and I've been meeting people, real people who've been through things that no person should, and they carry on. It's the funny thing about us is we carry on through our suffering, and we help others carry on, even though we have no right to. But it's the funny thing about life, that we do that. Wouldn't that be a nice world? If everyone helped everyone carry on. Wouldn't that be a beautiful world? A great world, where no nation plots against another nation, and where no neighbor plots against another neighbor, where fear and accusation have been wiped out. Wouldn't that be a beautiful world? I know you want that world, and you want that world, and you want that world, and you definitely want that world. So I'm here to say that the vote on a new world, a better world, a great world. So vote for Mr. McCrocodile. Mr. McCrocodile. Vote for a better world. Thank you. That's all I have to say. Oh, God.
This is the man you want, Inspector.
Where have I heard those words before? They're gonna catch me now! Stand! Oh, no! Oh, no! No! I'll go quietly. See us, suckers! Let's put an end! God, no! No! Help me! Can you watch your plate? Oh, no! No!
He's the one, miss.
Yes, definitely, he's the one.
Suppose you think you're damn clever.
Officer, kindly tell your prisoner not to insult me, please.
Come along now, sir.
You heard what I said in the railway carriage. I was genuine. Please believe me.
Thank you, ma'am. You were very helpful.
Don't mention it. Goodbye, officers.
No, please, go to Scotland Yard and tell them this. I can't do anything because these fools.
Let's go,
If you
guys,
tell them
come
this, they will help us.
And goodbye, Henny.
Actually, Miss,
Edwards.
yes, Miss Edwards here. If you wouldn't mind following us.
Me? Whatever
yes.
for?
Do you identify the prisoner, miss?
But I've already told you who he is.
To the police, miss.
Well, that's a police station.
Inverary.
Inverary? But that's nearly
40 miles.
40 miles!
Shut your mouth.
He's to be questioned by Procurator Fiscal personally, miss.
Procurator Fiscal personally?
It's a matter of extreme public security, miss.
Extreme public security.
That's right.
Well, if it's absolutely necessary.
Yes, absolutely necessary. Now, if you wouldn't mind stepping in the car.
What car?
The car, miss.
Hello. I'm Richard, by the way.
I'm not talking to you.
Right.
Wait a minute. Going the wrong direction. This is the wrong road. Inverarys North, surely.
There's a bridge falling down that road, miss. We shall have to go around, miss. The man knows the way.
Excuse me, Inspector.
What?
I don't see your warrant.
Oh, you shut your mouth.
All right. Would you have a small bet with me, Pamela? All right, I'll have it your way, Sherlock. Now, I bet you 100 to 1 that your procreative fiscal has the top joint of his little finger missing. I win.
Damn sheep! Get out of the road! Get out of the road! Get out of the road! Well, there's nothing else for it. We shall have to clear him away.
Not so easy. It's not so easy in this thick fog.
Come along.
You come out of nowhere this fog. All of a sudden.
Come along, man.
What about him?
Out of the car, out of the car. Come on, come on. Out of the car, Mick, you can, miss. All right. Now, give me a little hand.
What are you doing?
There you are, miss. Now you're a special detective, miss. As long as you stay, he stays.
Oh.
Clear the road, you bleeding beast!
And as long as I go, you go with me. Come on.
What are you doing? Oh.
Escaping.
I don't think so. Oh.
Feel this pistol. Are you sure you're stone dead?
Not really, no.
Then come along.
They've gone!
Where'd they go?
Am I supposed to know? If we don't find him,
Yes.
our lives won't be worth living.
Oh, God.
Wait, wait!
What? The car. Where?
There, there! Take it, take it!
Oh, take it.
Gotta find him! Gotta find him! Gotta find him!
Gotta find him.
I just said that.
I know you just said that.
Well, don't say it again.
All right.
Come on, come on!
Come on.
Hush!
On.
Ah, I'm stuck. I can't move.
You're fine.
Ah. Oh, now I'm in a puddle.
Oh, it seems you are.
That's so cruel.
I never said it'd be easy, Pamela, my dear. Oh, smell it, Heather? It's glad to be alive, doesn't it?
Lovely, yes.
Come on.
Now, would you stop doing that? Look, what are you doing all this for? You can't possibly escape. What chance have you got tied to me anyway? Huh?
It's a question better left for your husband, Pamela.
I don't have a husband.
Oh, lucky him.
Oh!
Under the style.
Oh.
Oh, no. Well, it seems like we're stuck.
Is that so?
Wait, hold on. Now, if you go, then I go. Hold on. Wait. Okay.
Say, what is the point of all this? Would you stop whistling? Look, the police will get you as soon as it's light, as soon as daybreak dawns.
They're not policemen.
So when did you find that out?
You found it out yourself. Now I know where it was the wrong road to injury. They're taking us to their boss. And runs a little finger missing. God help either of us if we meet him.
And so I see you're sticking to your penny novelette spy story.
Listen, there are 20 million women on this island that got to be chained to you. And I'll tell you it again. Now, there's a dangerous conspiracy against this island, and we're the only two people who can stop it.
Oh, the gallant knight to the rescue.
All right? We'll have it your way. You're alone on a dark, desolate moor, manacled to a plain common murderer who stabbed an innocent woman 4 days earlier, and he cannot wait to have you off his hands.
I'm not afraid of you.
Bless you. Pleasure.
Ow! Oh, no! You just don't care, do you? You think you can walk into my life? I'm cold, and I'm black, and I'm miserable, and my wrist hurts. You just don't care. You don't even care about yourself, you ugly, horrid, beastly, pompous beast.
I am, Pamela.
Well, God save your wife.
Yes, God save her.
Ah!
It's a terrible Highland night, Willie.
Aye!
Oh, the rain, the wind, rushing down the gale. I wouldn't want to be out alone on a night like tonight.
No! Hello!
What was that?
Hello!
There it is again. Oh, look, Willie. It's a poor young couple come out of the rain. Come in, come in, come in. Oh, look, the poor lassie's terribly wet. Oh, me poor wee ears.
Oh, thanks awfully. Car broke down a few miles out.
Okay. Have you no luggage?
Sorry?
Have you no luggage?
Have you no luggage?
Just this. The rest is in the car.
In the car, of course. Well, anyways, welcome to the McGarrigle Hotel. I'm Mrs. McGarrigle. This is my husband, Willie McGarrigle.
Pleasure. Anyway,
You can always expect a warm McGarrigle welcome at the McGarrigle Hotel.
thank you. As I was
Despite
saying,
it being the off-season.
it's
Isn't that right, Willie?
Aye!
a pleasure to meet both of you. I was wondering if you could accommodate us.
Oh, let's check. Let's see. Yes, we have one bedroom left with just one bed in it, but he won't be minding that, will he?
No, quite the reverse.
Young man and wife, I suppose.
Yes, isn't that right, darling?
Yes,
Darling.
darling.
Yes, well, you wouldn't mind registering? Willie, the book. Willie. Willie. The book. Yes, thank you. Now, if you wouldn't mind registering.
Of course.
Yes,
It's actually, I think I bruised my right hand.
Cranking the car!
Yeah, oh, yes. Cranking the car. So, that's right. Yeah, darling, why don't you write your name, the new name? The sooner you used to it, the better. Remember it, darling?
No.
Oh, I think you do, darling. Let's just say it together, right? Mr. and Mrs. Henry Hopkinson Hollylocks Hampshire Hammersmith. Well done, darling.
There we are now. Well, what do you need, Sam? What do you need, Sam?
We'll be needing a supper!
Yes, just a few sandwiches, glass of whiskey, and a glass of milk for this one.
All right, then. Now, if you would like to follow me to your rooms.
Hardlock. The second door. Wow, that's shocking.
All right, then.
There.
All ready for you.
Oh, thank you.
Well, give me your skirt. I'll dry it in the kitchen.
Ah, no, thank you. I shall keep it on. It'll dry by the fire just as well. Thanks all the same.
The man will take good care of you.
Best.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just go get your food. Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Look, if you think I'm going to spend all night with you in here, then
Well, what else are you going to do?
let me go!
How? How would I let you go? Hello?
Yes.
Oh, no, that's not true.
Yes, I just brought you your wee little sandwiches, your whiskey, and buttermilk. Sorry.
Oh, no, she's fine. She doesn't need extra fat.
I'll just put
Put it down there.
put it
Yes.
here then.
All right, thank you.
All right, well, I'll be going if there's nothing else you need.
Thank you. Good night.
I said please don't go!
Why not? Is something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. She just wants to tell you something.
What's that?
We're a runaway couple.
Oh, I can do it all the time.
Sorry?
I can do it all the time.
Right.
Well, don't worry, your secret's safe with us. You may be disturbed.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, come along. Tuck in. What would you like? Bread? Bread.
Right.
Bread. Excellent. That means I'll having the fine selection of bread. Oh, it's dry. Mr. Burger, don't skirt off.
I beg your pardon?
I don't want to be tied to an ammonia case on top of everything else.
I shall keep it on, thank
I don't
you.
mind.
Yes, I'll take my shoes off. And my stockings.
You need assistance?
Yes, thank you. Oh. Hello. How's your day been?
It's been awful. Well, let's get warm by the fire. Any warmer?
Yes, yes.
Take a sip. Well, I think I'm going to bed.
Oh, what are you doing? I'm not getting in that bed with you.
Well, where I lie, you lie. Sorry.
I want you to know that I hate you.
Right.
I want you to stop whistling!
I don't know what that tune was. I wish I could get out of my head. Last time I slept in the bed was Saturday night. And even though I only got a couple of hours.
What woke you? Dreams. I'd imagine murderers have terrible dreams.
No, only at the beginning. I used to wake up screaming, thinking the police were after me. Funny that I was most squeamish about crime when I first got into it. I was the most sensitive child.
You do surprise me.
I soon got hardened. I became an out-and-out villain. Wanted on three continents. Think about it. You'll be taking your grandchildren to Madame Tussauds, you'll be able to point me out.
Which section?
Inveterate, unreformable no-hopers. Wed to a life of crime. That's the sad story of my life, Pamela. Poor little orphan boy who never had a chance. Utterly horrid and beastly. I'd get away from you as quick as you can if I were you. But you can't,
Oh, well.
Please listen, mate.